So she calls you up and you discussed doing her wedding?
Yeah, she contacted me and we talked about what she was looking for
What
the
did she tell you she was looking for?
That she was looking for a photographer for her wedding.
Right.
Nothing elaborate.
What does that mean, nothing elaborate? Did you tell him nothing elaborate?
I said to him it wasn't going to be a traditional wedding where you'd have to come to the house, take pictures of the bride.
Right.
No parent albums involved.
Right.
We just needed a bride and groom album. We got married at the reception.
But were they supposed to be pictures where we all stand and smile and take a picture, or were they supposed to be?
I wanted posed pictures of the family. I didn't get any of that.
What about pictures of you?
The pictures of my husband and I, the quality of the pictures were horrible. Even if he was doing it from a journalistic point,
it was just bad.
They were still horrible.
So she's saying that you're not a good photographer, Mr. Wright?
That I would believe is a matter of her opinion. I've shot other weddings.
How many weddings have you done?
I've done about 10 weddings now, and I've never had a complaint.
That's not a lot of weddings.
Well,
I mean, you've been in business 10 years. That like averages one wedding a year.
Weddings, I've only been in business for about 2 years. That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay,
I've shot
well, still, then
portraits.
that's like 5 a year, but that's still not a lot of weddings.
You don't need a lot of weddings to be good at what you do.
Well, let's see if you're good at what you do. Show me one of your pictures. Show me one of your pictures. Let's see if you're good at what you do.
All right, well, these are the images that I was able to get of Miss Williams for most of the part of the day.
Who's that lady?
Me.
That's her. Here's another one.
Okay, you got a beer in your
You can't
hand.
even tell the color of my dress.
Your Honor, the entire day
Yeah, but
was
that
with
looks
beer in
like
hand.
his watermark in the picture.
That's correct.
That looks like a watermark. That's what they're doing to prove so you don't take it somewhere else and have it printed.
I understand
But let
that.
me ask a question. Why did you take a picture of the lady with a beer in her hand?
That was what she was all day long. It was very difficult to ever find Miss Williams without a beer in her hands.
Did you take a picture of the cake? What about the picture of the cake?
I do have that.
You have a picture of the cake?
That was the only picture that I really did like.
Let me see the picture of the cake.
I don't have printed of her cake, but I do have a printed of the cake that was substantially
the cake was a beer.
Yeah, the cake was a beer. So it was a very, like I said, it would have been a great Budweiser themed wedding.
Cake, yes.
So.
And that's not even a good shot.
It's good enough.
I mean.
You're very rarely looking in the camera.
Because I don't know he's taking the pictures.
Okay, but it just seems to me, if it were my wedding, because I like to take pictures anyway, is I would say, hey, come over here and take a picture of me. Come, did you get a picture of me here? Hey, get a picture of me standing in front of the cake. Hey, get a picture of me here with my daddy. Oh,
I
hey,
did. I did ask him to
Where
take a
are
picture.
these
I don't
pictures?
know where the picture of my
She
father and I
never
are.
ever said that, Your Honor.
I did. Maybe not you, but I did ask Andrew.
I'm going to get Andrew in here.
Andrew,
He's here?
I think Andrew took most of the pictures. Because he even said to me, this was really Andrew's gig. I really didn't even want to do this wedding.
How many people were at this wedding? How many people were at this wedding?
About 65.
Let me talk to Andrew. Is he here?
Yes.
What's Andrew's last name?
Christian.
The court calls Andrew Christian.
Are you a photographer?
Yes.
How long have you been a photographer?
I've done it on and off for about 15 years and then got back into it seriously with Charlie about a year and a half ago.
Okay, did you ever work for a photography studio?
No.
And prior to that wedding, had you ever taken pictures before at a wedding?
Yes.
How many times?
I think I've done 4 total.
In 15 years?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and you are the photographer
Yes, I am one of the photographers.
in these pictures. Who else was taking pictures that day?
Charlie Wright was taking pictures with me as well.
Okay. Now, what I'm noticing in the pictures, as just an innocent observer, is that I don't see any pictures where everybody's just kind of standing together and looking at the camera. I've been to many weddings, and you know, the bride and the groom, they go around to the different tables, and they kind of hug up with the people at the table, and they take a picture at table 2, table 3, table 4, that kind of thing. I notice a lot of side shots and the shots of back of folks' heads. Why is that?
Well, it was very difficult. It was more like a party. We're trying to be non-obtrusive and not in the way of everybody. I did have a few other shots with Miss Williams and her husband, their kids, in one of the bars.
Okay.
And we
How
even
many
tried-
bars were there?
There was actually 2 bar locations, and then they had the
Okay.
buffet table set up as well.
I don't see one picture of the buffet table. Did y'all take a picture of the buffet table?
I don't believe I did.
Did you take a picture of the buffet
No, I
table?
did not, Your Honor.
Was there lobster?
No, there was a couple chafing dishes of.
Well, we don't know because we don't have a picture. Are you going to give her that little disc with those 600 pictures and see if she could salvage anything?
Give her it again, sure. She already has a copy,
You
but I
don't
can
have
give
the
her it again.
600? Okay, he's going to give you that. Go ahead and give it to her now so we don't have to worry about it later. You're going to need some proof that you got married.
I have pictures from my friends that were just so
Well,
much.
he's going to give you that.
I don't want to pay for that.
Well, you're not paying for it because I'm about to find in your favor. I mean, have you been listening to me saying how bad the pictures were?
I know. But I hired an amateur.
Okay, yeah, but you did. You hired an amateur. But when you put yourself out there that this is what you do, then you need to provide a quality product. If you had charged her $100, maybe she wouldn't prevail. But she paid $800. That was a lot of money. I'd have been at your door day and night looking for those photographs. All right, so I'm ready to rule judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $800. Good luck
Thank you
to
very much.